Hey, what's up friends, it's Moses here. I hope you guys are doing well. Right now the time is 1:40 and I'm just heading to work. It's my first day of the week. It's a Friday. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday, so it's the beginning of my week. It's my third day of drinking the Moringa powder, and if you watched the last two videos, you know that the first day wasn't really, I got a kind of a reaction to it. It wasn't a very bad reaction, but there was some kind of reaction. Yesterday was better, and I'm glad to say that today I didn't feel anything, which means that my system has been getting used to it. But as I told you yesterday, today I'm planning to take a 24-hour water only fast. It's my first 24-hour water only fast. As I said, I've done fasts before, but usually they've been with, maybe I've been drinking tea or coffee or juices. But this one I'm gonna do 24 hours water only fast. I started it at a little before midday. As soon as I finished drinking my smoothie with the Moringa powder, I stopped eating or drinking anything. So let's say I started it at midday, right? And so I've been an hour and 40 minutes into the fast. The only thing that is surprising me is I'm starting to feel a lightheaded, like a little bit of headache, which that doesn't usually happen. So I'm wondering what is causing that. I have no idea why. Usually, sometimes it is because it may be because of not drinking enough water. But I would say I'm hydrated. I'm not dehydrated. I'm okay with water. So I don't know why. But anyway, I got some distilled water with me. I want to drink distilled water on the fast. So far, I have 8 glasses with me. So I hope those will be enough for the day. I'll probably get back home around maybe 2 or so in the night. Between midday and 2, between midnight and 2 o'clock is when I think I'll be home. So hopefully the 8 glasses will be enough for me. If not, I will have to see how to get some more water. Hopefully I can be able to find distilled water somewhere if I run out of the 8 glasses that I have. Other than that, I know this fast is about to do with my health, cleansing myself out, but I'm gonna focus on God, because much as I started the fast with the intention of doing something to my health, my focus spiritually and mentally is going to be on God. So I'll be doing a lot of listening to the Bible, listening to sermons, praying, especially praying in tongues, and I'll let you know how things work out. But I'm excited and nervous at the same time. I have no idea why I'm nervous, but I'm excited about doing my first 24-hour water only fast, and I'll keep you updated on how that goes. Alright, I just want to give you an update on how I'm doing. Right now it's coming to 7 o'clock, which means I'm about 7 hours into my fast. Starting at hour 3, like 3-4 hours into the fast, I started feeling hungry. Of course, I think it's because I'm used to eating every about 2 to 3 hours. So at around 3 hours, 4 hours, I was feeling really hungry. And so my body was like trying to shout. Sorry for the noise. Of course, I didn't feed it. And around the 5th hour, that's when it was really shouting. Like anything. It's so like if I saw some like a 7-Eleven, I would think of tea or coffee. I was just thinking like some thoughts of what I wanted, especially when it comes to tea or coffee. That's what I want. I felt like I needed some tea. But right now, other than feeling like kind of like slowing down of, you know, like the energy and feeling like my stomach is empty, I'm just okay. So it's been just 7 hours, so I don't expect it to be that big of a deal. So I'm doing good. The only thing is they usually encourage you to drink a lot of water, but for me, I'm realizing that I can't force myself to drink a lot of water, because when I try to force myself to drink a lot of water, I then feel like I want to throw up that water. And so I'm just taking it slow. I'm not trying. I thought I have to try and force myself to drink a lot of water, but I'm just taking it slow. I'm not trying to go too much on that. I don't know, maybe it depends on, like, different individuals react differently even to water. So I'm drinking water, but I'm really taking it slow. I'm not trying to force myself to drink more than I should, because I thought I would have to drink more than I usually do, but it looks like probably not really. So 7 hours into it, I'm good. I'll let you know what happens later on. Right now the time is past 3 o'clock. Actually it's 3:25. I just came back home. I came back home late today. I got caught up at a customer's place, so I ended up getting off late. But which means I'm around 15, more than 15 hours into the fast. Right now I feel very tired, so it's a mixture of, I believe, the fasting and of course getting off late. But I think on the side of fasting at this moment, it's more of a psychological issue than a hunger issue. It's not that I really feel hungry. It's more of a psychological issue where, like, I think your flesh is used to eating and now it's missing a lot of stuff. For me, I think, especially when I think of tea or coffee, it's more of a psychological thing, and it's a wake-up call to know how the flesh operates. For those of you that are Christians, I think it's more of understanding how much power the flesh has, that you just have to tell it to shut up and, like, not giving into it, because it will shout and shout, but just letting it know that, you know what, you are going to keep quiet. I'm going to put you under. That's what I think it's more about. So I will probably talk to you again, most likely at the end of the fast. So watch this. Right now, it's 11:47, coming to 12 o'clock. I woke up at 9 o'clock. And I'm telling you, this stretch has been the hardest. I woke up, but man, getting out of bed and the way I'm feeling right now is like ridiculous. So these 3 hours have been the toughest. I think it helped that I was awake from around 4 o'clock. Maybe those would have been tough too, because these are tough. Like, I think maybe also because my mind is like, we are getting there, but it's not so much about the mind right now. It's just like my body is just like shouting. I'm feeling a little bit of headache, but the headache, I believe, is because of not eating. I'm feeling like weak. But in another video, I'm gonna share with you guys my take and what I plan to do, because it's kind of a wake-up call, or something that has made me realize how much the flesh has a lot of power. So there are some things that I want to do, and well, I'll share with you that in another video, because I don't want this video to be long. But in about 15 minutes, I'm gonna be, when I woke up, what I did is I made some salad and I made some veggies right here. So what this is just cabbage, purple cabbage, and what's that? Carrots. And then I have some salad. So the idea here is try as much as possible have a lot of, you know, like vegetables and fruits around the house, so that instead of, you know, like just going for the breads and for the other stuff, I can be able to focus more on the things that I want to learn to eat. So that's the plan. So to break the fast, I will go with that, the carrot and cabbage, and then throughout the day I'll try as much as possible to stay within, you know, like the whole foods, like the grains and vegetables and fruits and stuff that is more like whole food, other than running to the breads and all that stuff. So we'll see how that goes, but at least I'm glad that I made it to 24 hours water only fast. It is my very first, but I promise you it's not going to be my last. Actually, I'm thinking I'm just going to skip a day and then I'm going to do it again. So I'll let you know. There it is, 12 o'clock. I made it.